Whereas Keegan Murray kind of went inside out in his development and put it all together in his sophomore year. Everybody seems to be watching Kris Murray, his brother at Iowa, in his junior year, do the same thing or a similar thing. And he had been playing pretty well there for a second, got Iowa into the top 25th ranked team. Their loss to TCU in the Emerald Coast Classic final basically knocked them out of that 25th rank. But he'd put together a stretch of some really good games there for a second. 22-point performance, a 29 and 11 rebound performance, and a 30-point game, followed by a couple of underwhelming performances of 10 and 11 points respectively. Although I did I watched the Omaha game that he scored 30 in. Omaha can't really guard anybody. They scored 64. They lost 100 to 64. Clemson definitely collapsed on Murray. Murray's the reason that Iowa team was in the top 25. You take out Murray, you don't really have much of a threat. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kris Murray kind of moves on from that. The better shooter of the two brothers. But he's, I think, currently ranked somewhere in the middle of the first round in terms of like pre-draft rankings, I guess. I'll probably regret this later talking about it in November. But Murray is projected middle of the first round, and some people expect the Kings to be somewhere in that range. This is the first season that Kris and Keegan have not played together. I'm sure they'd like to play together again next season. Any thoughts on that potentiality, I guess?
I mean, it'd be nice, right? It'd probably only help both of them, I would assume. I mean, it'd be kind of like bringing in Malik Monk for De'Aaron Fox. Like, oh, it's like my buddy. But this would be like your identical twin brother. It'd only be good for both of them. And it'd be awesome to get a talent like Kris Murray. So, like maybe the Kings will fall in a position where they can draft him. It sounds like, a guy that can help the team as a big man shooter. Those guys are pretty coveted around the league nowadays. It is very early, so it is hard to say, where the Kings will be, where Kris Murray will be, what the Kings' needs are, I guess, when we get to the draft. But, hey, I'm all open to it.
Yeah, it'd be great. He's a great shooter. So far in 6 games, he's averaging 19.3 points on 38.2% from 3, with 9 rebounds and 1.2 assists. He kind of he's his twin. He's not far off. They're not that different of players. I mean, people point out that, Kris is the better shooter and Keegan's probably better on the inside, or that's definitely how it started. But Kris Murray would be, that'd be a great story, wouldn't it? Just to be able to have them together. And I think you raise a good point just to kind of add that comfort level. I mean, that would be immensely important for Kris Murray, I think, coming into the league and just being able to join under your brother's wing to kind of adjust to the NBA. That'd be huge. It's kind of more of a nice idea at this point, more than anything else. There's not really any legitimate reason to believe that this is imminent, but I don't know. Keegan Murray, if you like Keegan Murray, you're probably going to like Kris Murray. So that would just be cool, and you'd be getting a good player.
Yeah, you'd be getting a good player, and you'd be getting like a good kid, right? Like the Keegan Murray has only shown us, and especially his dad. His dad seems like a very high character guy as well, and it emanates in Keegan. So I am assuming Kris is the same way, humble kid. Just
you didn't hear? You didn't hear that Kris is the evil twin brother?
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. No,
he's got diabolical plots.
Monte, stay away.
He's going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Dude,
Um,
that's what you
yeah.
get for spelling Chris with a K, but he's a man. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm a big.
that's an odd critique, but
I mean, CH. You're a guy. It's, in my
man,
opinion,
Kenyon,
I'm
Keegan,
going
and
there.
Chris, they're all going. They're going with the. Oh man, they're going with the
The
K's,
K's. It's like the
and
Kardashians.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly like the Kardashians.
but you
You got
already
a
have
problem?
Chris Jenner with a K. I mean, always Chris with the K.
Is it
I don't
spelled
know.
the same way?
Yes,
Oh
KRIS.
wow. Well, that is at
Right?
least something to note.
I think
Um,
so. That's how shallow I am.
write
No,
that
they
down,
don't
Monty
draft
McNair.
him. His name's Chris with a K. That's it.
Trade the pick.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Kris Murray, what a guy. What were you
What a
saying?
guy. No, I think that pretty much is. That's pretty much. I'm not an Iowa Hawkeyes expert. I would hope somebody would let us know about Kris Murray. What are we missing here? He seems
Yeah,
like a good player. That's all I know. But
it
the
seems
two
like a
games
really
that I
good
watched,
player.
yeah,
I mean, no, he's a good player. He's definitely gonna, and he seems like a first round pick. So Iowa fans, just let us know in the comments, like what you think about this guy. How you think how do you fit on the Kings? So I'm definitely interested. I know there's enough of you out there with Keegan coming to the Kings. So glad to
yeah.
have you in Sac.
What's similar about him and his brother, and what's different? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
A little more in depth. I get the general idea, but
Yeah, and what's funny too is that they're both left-handed, but Keegan plays basketball right-handed, but Chris plays left.
right,
So that's kind of
right,
funny.
yeah, but yeah, and then
I
they
guess
can
that would
go to
make
either
Keegan the
hand.
evil twin, right?
I
He's like
guess.
maybe Keegan. I imagine Keegan's the evil twin is like how nice he is. He's like and doesn't show any emotion. I think Chris is just like this nicest guy, like
Yeah,
nicer than
really
Keegan.
personable. And you're just like, man, maybe Keegan's a psychopath.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I mean, Keegan shows no emotion, just like out there, just looking. It's like, oh, turnover, just like looking. All right,
It's a three. Just looking.
he's just looking, dude. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I think Keegan's the evil twin now. I say that about their
Well,
hands.
we'll have to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we'll have to learn. You Iowa fans, comment now. Who's the evil twin?
Yes.
Yeah, and who's the good one? But
Yeah.
but I think we're dragging this on too long. What else do we got, or is that it?
I think that's kind of it for today. I think the only note would be you guys should check out the shop. Get yourself a Beam Team T-shirt.
Yeah, Beam Team. We also partnered
Or
up with Keegan.
yeah, the Keegan Murray Christmas sweater. Check it
Keegan
out.
Murray Christmas. Yeah, check it out. On the store, capcitycrown.store. Exactly. Go get yourself one. A Beam Team sweaters are selling out pretty good, so get it while they last for sure.
And if they do draft Kris Murray,
Yeah,
imagine
I don't even have
you
to change
know
the design.
it's gonna be it's gonna be adding the next ho after ho, so it'd be ho ho or something. I don't know.
Dude, I mean, even if you don't like Keegan and you despise Keegan Murray and you like Kris Murray, they look the same. Like it's
That's
just a
true.
picture of there's just a picture of a Murray brother up there. You can just say it's Chris. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing related with the Kings on it. So
Or Murray 1 and Murray 2. That's something
Murray,
different.
yeah, I like that. I was thinking maybe try to do like a Shining like sisters thing. Or, I don't know, Halloween sweater. I don't know. We'll get there if Kris Murray is drafted by the Kings, I guess. But
Come on, Monty McNair, hook it up.
yeah, come on. We have ideas out here for merchandise. But yes, check out the shop for sure. A lot of good stuff on there.